Haley, I have to tell you something. Mom, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I'm freaking out right now. Your father passed away. What? Wait a minute. I can't believe it. What happened? I honestly don't know what's going on either. Huh? I was freaking out the whole time, and next thing I know, the funeral was over. What? Dad's funeral? You're kidding, right? He sounded good the last time I talked to him. Yeah, that's why I'm freaking out too. You're our only daughter, and you haven't even reached out at this critical time. Do you know how scared and alone I've felt? I lost the person I love most in this world. Mom, stop with the bad jokes. It's not funny. It's not something to joke about. I mean, think about it. Is it normal for a funeral to end when the family isn't even there? I told you, I tried to reach out. So, are you telling me you just went ahead with the funeral without me? That doesn't make sense. Mom, something about this doesn't add up. Can you please start from the beginning and give me all the details? I don't really understand it either. Your father just suddenly passed away. I don't know anything. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you should come home. Come and visit your father's remains. I don't want to. What? Your father is dead. You didn't even attend the funeral. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. What is wrong with you? There are so many odd things happening that I can't believe this story. Sorry, just hold on a sec. I gotta take this call. Are you serious? Sorry about that. Anyway, just come home and visit your dad. Mom, you were always a liar. I got a lot going on. I'll come over when I can. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's just... Anyway, it's true that Dad passed away and the funeral is over. Please come back as soon as you can. Mom, where are you? Haley? I just arrived home, but you're not here. I came back to collect Dad's mementos. A memento? Yeah, that's right. As his daughter, I should have the right to have them, don't you think? Dad was passionate about collecting antiques, wasn't he? He had a lot of paintings and scrolls, right? I thought it would be worth a lot of money if I sold them. Is that the only reason you came back? What kind of daughter does that? I've already gotten rid of your dad's antiques. What? Why would you do something so selfish? Dad's antiques should be part of his estate and divided between us, shouldn't they? They must have been worth quite a bit. That's none of your business. You didn't even attend the funeral. So why should I split the property with you? First of all, you didn't inform me about the funeral. It's because you didn't pick up the phone. You didn't even respond to any of my messages. I even checked with my phone carrier, but there wasn't a single record of that. Isn't that strange? I don't know anything about that. Maybe you got a prepaid phone or something? Really, Mom? If the funeral is over, there should be condolence money, correct? Where did you keep it? Are you here for that? You weren't even here for the funeral. What kind of daughter are you? Well, I didn't know anything about it, so what can I do? By the time I heard about it, the funeral was already over. So, where's the money? That money was all used up for the funeral expenses and the last medical bills. It's not like there was a lot of money anyway. What? Are you suspicious? Just asked around, and it seems the funeral actually happened. I had assumed it was just another one of your lies. Why would I lie about something like this? What do you think I am? So? What about the insurance money? I should have some inheritance too, right? We couldn't afford to have insurance. We lived a simple life. What? So I won't get anything at all? Haley! While I'm grieving over Dad's passing, all you can talk about is money. Are you not affected at all? But isn't it important? And I couldn't be there for Dad at the end, or even make it to the funeral. It's hard to believe without seeing it. I still feel like Dad's around, even now. Haley, it's the same for me. So you see, I can't help but think of your father when I'm in this house. I'm thinking of selling the house. What? And move where? Somewhere I've never lived before. I want someplace where I don't have any memories of your dad. I've been looking into resort areas since I'll be living alone now. I was out for that. Huh? Living a life where we couldn't even afford Dad's insurance, and now you're talking about resort areas? Where's that money coming from? That's why I'm selling the house. Mom, it's barely been a week since Dad passed, and you're already on to that? Wouldn't most people be totally drained after losing their partner out of the blue? How are you still so energetic? Are you okay? I feel like there's this big hole in my heart too, you know? So I'm not really thinking about what's next. And seriously, all you've been talking about is money. Just talking without giving anything back, is that your plan? What kind of daughter does that? I'm done with a daughter who couldn't even show up at her father's funeral. You're not welcome back here. What's that supposed to mean? I just can't believe you even more now. Huh? You can't believe me? How? There's no proof that Dad is dead. Well, if you don't believe me, that's fine. Mom, did you move into the new place safely? I don't want to talk to you about anything. Why not? Because you wouldn't believe me no matter what I told you. Well, I don't believe you. I mean, it's all a lie that Dad died, right? Huh? What are you talking about? There are people who attended your father's funeral. I know. Who was in the casket? Huh? What are you talking about? It's your dad's funeral, so obviously it's your dad. You watch too many movies. Really? Of course. But I just called Dad a while ago. I wonder if I was talking to a ghost. No way. That can't be true. It must be someone else posing as your father. Why would someone do that and call me? I don't know. I wonder if Dad was up to something that would make someone hold a grudge against him without us knowing. I highly doubt Dad would ever do something like that, you know? So, who was that person pretending to be Dad anyway? Well, They're saying I was told to disappear from this world. What? Did they really say something that terrifying? Who on earth said that, and why? They even said, from now on, you're no longer part of this world. Even scarier. It's like something out of a horror movie. They even handed over money saying, take this money and disappear already. How could someone do such a horrible thing? I'll have to be careful too. Mom, how long are you going to play dumb? I've heard everything directly from Dad. What? What are you talking about? It seems like you were going to this place for seniors without family. Dad thought it was really nice of you being so caring and all. I see. But it was all an act. You were going there with actually having some sort of plan in mind, right? What plan? Mom, are you still trying to play dumb? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, let me tell you the rest of the story. You suddenly proposed taking in this elderly man without any family to our house, right? The man was battling a serious illness, so Dad thought it was odd, considering he could pass away any time. I don't know that kind of old man. You went ahead and took in the old man despite his illness, huh? Why would I do that? To carry out your plan. It's impressive how you can act all kind-hearted. Anyway, a few days after you took him in, the old man passed away. Dad rushed to call an ambulance, but you stopped him. Huh? You made it seem like it was Dad who died. That was your plan, right? Why would I do that? According to Dad, you were out partying almost every night. I had no idea. I didn't know. Then, you started having an affair. Huh. You blew through your savings and started racking up debts. All just to keep getting attention from your little boyfriend. That's a lie. That's not true. So you came up with the idea of taking that old man in, knowing that he's going to die soon. No. I just wanted to save the old man. And then, when the old man died, you made everyone think it was Dad. You wanted the insurance money. You did the funeral for the old man and made it look like it was for Dad. Am I wrong? That's enough. So, what do you want me to do now? Huh? I owe a lot of money, but I still need more so I can be with my boyfriend. Thanks to the insurance money, I'm living my best life. Wow. What about Dad? I heard you locked him up in a small cabin in the mountains. Come on now. I didn't lock him up. I just told him to live there. He didn't know what to do. He called me while you were messaging me. What? So you knew about it the whole time? Yeah. You gave Dad $30,000 from the insurance money you received. Well, I guess you could call it hush money. How do you expect Dad to live from now on? He doesn't even have any official documents. How is he going to be able to find a job? I don't care about your father's future. What? But it's not like he has a long future ahead of him, right? He's just going to keep getting older from now on, isn't he? Living quietly at the foot of a clean mountain would be enough. Unbelievable. Dad must have had plenty of things he wanted to do in the future, too. I'd rather spend money on my boyfriend rather than spend it on your dad. You're diabolical. How far gone are you? Do you even realize what you've done? Committing such a crime just for a measly $500,000 insurance payout. What's your point? It's a lot of money. Well, I used half of it to pay off my debt. I still have money from selling the house. Now I get to live happily ever after. Wow. Life isn't fair, okay? Mom, I know it's not, but don't think you could get away with this. Why? You're going to pay for everything you did. Huh? Don't be silly. Just think about what you've done. You don't even realize how serious it is, do you? Mom, you're doing something incredibly serious, you know? Well, for now, there's no problem, right? Only Dad and you know about the old man. Mom, you've done something terrible. I'm not going to stay silent about it. I believe Dad feels the same way. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you selling me out? Sell you out? People aren't something to be bought or sold. Human life is much more valuable, isn't it? And yet... Are you kidding me? You're not going to turn me in, are you? I can't let this slide. You've got to be kidding me. Do you know how much I've sacrificed for my boyfriend? I've been volunteering at a nursing home for years, even though I didn't want to. I did all that for free. What's wrong with getting something in return for that? Mom, you betrayed the family, you know? You've been deceiving us for years just for your own selfish desires. Have you ever considered Dad's feelings? I don't care about that man. I don't think he ever cared about me. That's not true. He mentioned before how much he admired your volunteer work. He even said he thinks it's amazing to be able to serve others. He said he fell for your kindness. Your dad said that? Yeah. He said it's his duty to silently support and watch over you. That's not true. He never seemed interested in me. No matter what I tried to talk to him about, he was always curt. We became a married couple, and even though we lived together, I began to feel lonely. One day, a friend of mine invited me out for a drink in the city at night. The glittering world seemed so new to me. Then I realized that even I could enjoy such a world, and I got hooked. It seems like Dad understood your feelings too. That's why he wanted to let you enjoy yourself without saying anything. He might have even known about your affair, don't you think? That can't be true. Your father never even looked at me. No way. He used to say you were getting more beautiful, so he probably thought you found someone else. Even though he didn't say anything, I bet he knew. What? So when you asked him to pretend he was dead, I think he just accepted it without any resistance. Oh no. But when he realized he'd vanished, he must have panicked. That's why he reached out to me, I think. You completely betrayed Dad's kindness. I can't forgive you. Haley. So I'm going to tell the truth to the police. But there's no evidence that I did anything like that, right? Dad has something. What? It seems like Dad suspected you of doing something shady. So he installed hidden cameras in the house. That's why the entire incident of the day the old man passed away was captured on video. I'm planning to submit that as evidence, and they might do DNA testing too. I know. If you do that, I'll end up becoming a criminal, won't I? Yeah. But since it was you who did it, you need to own up to your own guilt. I'm not gonna be able to see my boyfriend if I end up in prison. You don't have the right to take away my joy from me. I'm appalled. Are you still saying that after all this time? I had doubts about turning my own mother over to the police. But your words just erased them all. Now I can go to the police without any hesitation. Haley, wait! Are you trying to make me a criminal? That's not true, but I can't keep silent about it. Please, keep it a secret between us. I won't tell anyone, and I'll take it to my grave. So what about Dad? He lost everything because of your selfishness. While he's despairing over his own life, you just carry on like nothing's wrong. I don't think that's fair. I will apologize to your father. I'm sure he will understand. That's okay, right? Hell no! Everyone is going to be miserable if I keep this secret. Don't say that. You have to help me. You and your father are the only ones who can help me. No. Take some time to reflect and then start over. If you don't, you might end up repeating the same mistakes. You might even erase my existence. I will never do that, so help me, please. Mom, just give up already. A crime is a crime. Haley. After going back and forth with my mom, she disappeared. But she was quickly apprehended by the police. Considering she was hiding in Dad's apartment, it's no surprise. She can't escape going to prison. Now with the money from selling our family home, I've bought a barrier-free condo unit. Dad and I are living peacefully together. Thanks to Mom pushing forward with the sale, things went smoothly. For that, at least, I'm grateful to her.